15 years on from the Pike River disaster, family members of those who died will sit down with Workplace Relations and Safety Minister Brooke Van Velden. Claire Sherwood, the Newstalk ZB South Island News Director, joins me now with some more on that. Good morning, Claire.
Good morning. Yes, unusual timing for this one, Garth. The families say they don't know if it's a coincidence or not that the minister has said the meeting can go ahead this afternoon. It does mean, though, that the families on the 15-year anniversary of the day that 29 men and boys didn't come home from work at Pike River will not all be together. In fact, two of the key family members, Anna Osborne and Sonia Rockhouse, of course, are the two that the recent movie Pike River is, centred around. They are in Wellington alongside lawyer Nigel Hampton KC, and will be meeting with Brooke Van Velden this afternoon. The timing couldn't be any more, ominous, given the fact that the mine explosion occurred at about 3:45 in the afternoon 15 years ago. And this afternoon at 4 p.m, they will be sitting down with the minister. They say that they will be speaking to her about what it is like to lose a family member at work, the fact that they feel very strongly that workplace laws have moved nowhere in New Zealand in that 15 years. In fact, Anna Osborne's words were she still feels like nobody gives a damn about workplace safety. They are adamant that the workplace health and safety laws under the current government are moving backwards and are being watered down. One of the things they requested from the minister was that she watch the Pike River movie before their meeting, and that she is prepared to hear from them what it feels like. We, my newsroom have put some questions direct to the minister this week, requesting exactly that information. Has she watched the movie, as the families have wished? Can she confirm that the timing around the meeting is either intentional or an uncomfortable coincidence, and what exactly she intends to get out of the meeting? They haven't answered any of those questions. They have given us a one-line statement which says they've agreed to meet with the families after the families' request to do so, and the minister is happy to listen to their concerns.
Now, Claire, you've also got some news about some research that's underway down in Canterbury that could help some of our younger players in contact sports, rugby and so on, from taking some severe head knocks. What's the story there?
Yeah, well, from a rugby mum, I'm pleased to hear this news, that's for sure. So we have Canterbury University research team working on a set of protective headgear for junior players, specifically for sort of aged 8 up to 18, knowing, of course, that 80% of New Zealand rugby players at the moment who are actively engaged in the sport are in that age bracket. This headgear is based on real, 10 years of research, real impact from the sport itself rather than laboratory style impacts. And they believe that it's going to reduce the impact of a head knock by up to 40%. The good news is these Canterbury researchers have actually got a US-based company prepared to license the headgear. They say that once it's got approval from World Rugby, it could be available for parents like me to buy for junior rugby players as soon as next year. So watch this space.
Might even see it in time for the Rugby World Cup. That would be amazing. Claire Sherwood, Newstalk ZB South Island News Director, thank you very much for joining us with that update this morning.